Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Lighthouse, where we light the way. My name is Light, and I would like to thank my angels, archangels, my ancestors, my ascended masters, my guides, the divine, for allowing me to be a crystal clear channel. This is the second time that I had to start this video over. This is the divine masculine reading. So first time I started it over, then I started coughing and clearing my throat. So somebody is afraid to speak up. Clearing your throat, coughing excessively. They said dry cough, dry heaving. Clearing your throat excessively, like I always explain, is a sign of a blocked throat chakra, or at least a healing throat chakra, at the very least. Attention is being called. They said attention is being paid, and then they said paid in full. Yeah, that's right. A rat. Just seen a rat spirit. They said beetle, good fortune. Somebody's afraid to speak up is what I'm hearing. The fact that I had to start this video over, I am picking up that somebody has drafted. They said drafted NBA draft, NFL draft, athletic drafts, and then they said they're drafting text messages, letters, emails, and they don't know if they should send it or not. They keep rewriting. Oh, that's too many. Excuse me. Divine masculine. What's going on? Sun card comes out. Leo significant. Leo came up in the divine DF reading. It said money path, money train. This is what the time it is now. Throne, position of authority. They said many hats, emperor. Then they said king of wands, emperor. King of wands, Leo, Aries, Sag energy. Tent. They said somebody's having a party under a tent, and then they said somebody does party rentals, like tent tables, you know what I'm saying? Tents. Can't even talk. Tents, balloons, party design, party stuff for parties. Event planning. That's what I'm getting at. Unsuccessful plans. They said runaway bride. Beware of great pride. Like I said, Leo, the lion, is significant. Excuse me. Lily, spiritual love. I said a teenage love. Cat, two-faced friend. Like I said, Leo is significant right now. Crown, honor, and respect will come to you. A throne. They said watch the throne. This energy, I guess this is why I'm being called to do these readings right now, in the middle of the day, in the middle of what I was doing. I mean, granted, I always love to do my readings. Whatever I do, this is stop what you're doing and whatever, fill in the blank. Anytime Spirit asks me to do a reading, I love to. This is what I love to do. I said I'm doing what I love. Some people are mad about it. Let's see. Main male, divine masculine. It said the number 1 is significant. The number 11 is significant. February is significant. They said the coldest winter ever, and then they said cool summer. Successfully overcoming a problem. They said many rivers to cross, and then they said it's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Lions and tigers. They said lions and tigers and bears. Remember that song? I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears. Okay. They said the lions are significant. That's who we are, the big kitties. They said the cat's out of the bag. They said rat and mice spirit. They said 3 blind mice. They said 3 BM. Somebody's baby mother. 3 BM. Somebody has 3 BMs. 3 baby mamas. 3 blind mice. I don't know. The eagle is significant. They said bird's eye view of the womb. They show me postage stamp, USPS. And then they show me the card in this deck. Somebody's waiting for news package or a letter. Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, or goals. They said love and a 38. And that kind of barrel. Somebody's looking down. They said the business end. And then they said barrel, you know, somebody, they said barreling down. Something is barreling down, like they showed me, you know, in the they said stutter, somebody stutters. You feel, you see, they said speech impediment. There you go, stutter. You feel something is lacking in your life. They said slow Joe, crazy Joe. You feel something that's lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. They said nothing but love and affection. You're mad. You're the type of person. They said this energy is the type of person that you're mad when people are happy. You're not genuinely happy for people. You're happy when you could get something out of it. February significant, I don't know, birthday. They said death day. I said the coldest winter ever, cold summer. What's going on with divine masculine, guys? Yeah, we are going into new timelines, going into divine harmonious union with our divine counterparts. That's exactly what's going on. That's what came up in BF reading. Money path, money train. Yeah, we're getting ancestral. We're getting payments for union. We're getting universal payments, ancestral payments, angelic payments, divine payments. The universe is assisting us on this money path, career path. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a career and money reading next. The sun card came upside down. Happiness and well-being. Somebody doesn't want you to be happy. Again, Leo significant. Sun card, that's the number 19. They said 17. Kangaroo, they said down under Aussie. They said Brit Aussie. Somebody not born in America is significant. That somebody has an accent. And then they said Hyundai accent. Successful outcome to your problem. Yeah, that's it. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. What's the problem? They said, yeah, they said two-faced friend, dog. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. They said you're going to find out some news that's kind of, what's the word, troubling. They said, like I said, bridge. They said many rivers to cross, bridge over troubled water. You know what I'm getting now? Because before I was fixing my clothes, but they're telling me somebody's fidgeting with the clothes. Somebody's nervous. They said nervous, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly, somebody's nervous. They said the hot seat. Red. Color red is significant. Family matters. The store, they said the store. Maybe they said somebody's going to the store for milk. Somebody's going to the store for cigarettes, for drink, for whatever the fuck ever. And they don't come back for way longer than they should. Or, they said family matters. The Friday night full house family matters. Carrots are significant. Carrots, diamonds, carrots. They said Lucky Charms is significant. They said because our jewelry box looks like Lucky Charms, Jada. And then they said Jada's got a gun. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. Oh, don't I always? It said the eye of the tigers. Eye of the tigers, the thrill of the fight. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. It said Rocky, and then they said Rocky and Adrian, Rocky and Bullwinkle. Divine masculine, what's going on? What's going on? Period. Excuse me. It said period of frustration, lessons need to be learned. Broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. Great worry over nothing. They said somebody twisted an ankle. They think excuse me, twisted an ankle. It's not broken. It just feels that way. They said great worry over nothing. Not to say that you should be concerned. Of course, you sprained your ankle, you can't walk on it. That's very much something to be concerned about. I don't mean it like that. I mean don't trip. They said don't trip, grip. They said wealth. They keep showing, they said wealth, coins. What I'm getting is great frustration over the fact, it came up in another reading of mine. Somebody did a partner or susu or some shit at work. Excuse me. And for some people, they're clearing their throat is because they're afraid to speak up about it. Like I always talk about blurry to no boundaries and not having confidence in yourself to speak up for spell work or unhealed inner child or any number of reasons that you don't speak up for yourself and for other people. Somebody about to get hit in the throat. They said clothesline. That's why you can't. They said, yeah, you fucked around and took the wrong person money. Oh boy, when will you motherfuckers learn? They said, when will you learn? When will y'all learn? Oh God. Affairs with your family. That's the second time that Family Matters came out, right? And I said Family Matters full house. Affairs with your family. This tree, because it's so thick, it reminds me that says tree trunk. I don't know, maybe this person is built, they said husky, stocky. But in regards to the tree, I'm getting that the tree's been here a long time. Ooh. They said, I'm the glue. Well, there you go. This person been around, so I'm getting, they said elder. Scales, keep your life in balance. Short journey. Yeah, they said somebody needs to take a short walk off a long pier, and then they said Pear Street, Hawthorne. See, Yonkers is always coming up. Yonkers and Long Island, and as I say, it comes up because this is the area. Any place that you reside in for any number of years or any period of time, whether definite or indefinite, it's because of karma that you owe to the land. And it comes up in my readings all the time. And this explains to me why we used to go back and forth to Long Island. My a family member lives in Long Island, and we used to go visiting them very frequently, physically, but spiritually I understand, because you got to clear karma to that land. You know what I'm saying? Nassau County, Suffolk County. They showed me Nassau County, Suffolk County Police. They showed me, yeah. They said, boop, boop, that's the sound of the beat. No, excuse me, boop, boop, that's the sound of the police. Boop, boop, that's the sound of the beast. And then they said, revenge of the fallen, wow. Well, they said rejuvenation, then they said lubriderm, and then they said silicone glove. Oh shit, remember that big ass Avon lotion. Y'all be bringing me back. I don't be remembering half this shit until I do these readings, channel this information. It's so funny to me. All right, they said jug. They said jughead. They said decanter, and then they said jug, and then they said pitcher, drink, beverages, concession stand, food service. They said. Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. They said, yeah. They said iced tea, lemonade. They said, when the weather is fine, you can touch right up, reach right up and touch the sky when the weather is fine. That old school song. They said the boardwalk is significant. Movie beaches is significant. I love that. And they said Hershey Park, Barbara Hershey. Yeah, that nigga Barbara Hershey, yeah, beaches. Excuse me. Yeah, that movie's significant for somebody. April is significant as a name and as a month of birth. It said March, April, May. That came up in the Spirit Babies reading. Go back to the Spirit Babies reading if this resonates with you. Maybe somebody's due. It said due. Or I sent some, they showed me a whole bunch of hands. I sent somebody, they said finger painting. They said sip and paint, brush and paint, and also so they said first date. Then they said medieval times. I like stuff like that. Zip lining, painting, you know. They said going to the club is old. And I'm not gonna knock it. Once in a blue you go to the club. Once in a blue you go to a lounge. If we go traveling, we're definitely going to the club. We're definitely going out for the evening, for the night, to enjoy the nightlife. They said burning the midnight oil. And they said burning candle at both ends. They said the eye of the tiger. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. They said somebody's afraid. They love you. They said hated or love it. The underdogs on top gain 50 cents. They said get rich or die trying. Somebody hates that you are waking up. Somebody hates that you are meeting up. They said linking up, meeting up, hooking up with your divine counterpart. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yeah, angel. They said, you're my angel. Who was that? Anita? Anita Angel. They said, Anita Applebaum. Anita Applebaum, you gotta put me on. Yeah, didn't I say low and theory? Trap Walk West. They said, vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. Look at you. Take a look at me. Take a look at you. That was my shit. Lion is significant. The movie, you love that movie. It had me in tears every time. Every time. Excuse me. They said Slumdog Millionaire, Lion. Then they said Life of Pi, The Kite Runner. Oh, I love those movies. I love those indie. They said indie films, and then they said indie films, as in archaeology. They showed me the skull in here, the Skulls movie, Skull and Bones. They said Method Man and Red Man, the Rottweiler. And then they said, remember MTV Cribs Red Man episode? That shit was crazy. And remember ODB episode? Like I said, I'm the old Cyrus City. Oh shit. Didn't I say that shit? ODB, significant. BK, they said Brooklyn Zoo. Shame on you when you step through two divine feminine, divine masculine, and divine children. Shame on you. You should accept valid criticism. That's y'all. We accept creative criticism this entire lifetime. Okay? And we've accepted not creative criticism, criticism. They said, what they telling me? They showing me they said you was talking now, when they was talking down, you was stamping. Yeah, when they was talking down on us, you was stamping, co-signing. They said co-sign, co-D. And then they said somebody is co-signing. Oh, that's pretty cool. They said they're co-signing, they said somebody is a co-signer for a friend's car, but then they said somebody else is a co-signer for a child's car. I'm getting daughter energy. And they can afford to pay for their daughter's car themselves, but they're putting themselves as a co-signer to give their child some responsibility. And that's a great idea. The ancestors said, yes, that's a wonderful idea. That's right. Great happiness. HARP. And then they said HARP. And then they said AARP. HARP. Then they said HARP and CERN. Period of authority. Yeah. They said Jack of all trades, master of none. And then they said nuns, convent, they said temples, nuns, convents, mosques, monasteries. They said mule. They said Maria, full of grace. Beware of self-delusion. Delusions of grandeur is what I'm hearing. D-O-G. D-O-G spells backward is, they said the Antichrist. D-E-V-I-L. That's what I'm hearing. Whew, you guys didn't want to do, nobody else wanted to come out this time, huh? Let's see. Because I think, yeah, they said shuffling. You know what? Them cards, they said somebody is a, they said a dealer. Then they said raceway. They're, what you call it? A dealer in, casino. I couldn't think of. Then they said Goodfellas, a casino, significant, that movie. Then what they said, Ginger? What was her name? Ginger? Sharon? They said basic instinct. Gift comes up. Yeah, message comes upside down. Thoughts, occupation, toil and labor. Yes, somebody's working hard, toil and labor. Occupation, working, they said after hours, after dark. Thoughts, I'm thinking about you. I've been dreaming about you. They have a gift to give you. Message comes upside down because they haven't reached out. They said AT&T, reach out and touch somebody. reach out and touch someone. This shit used to make me holler. They 11. They said a hit dog gonna holler. 11 is significant. It says Stranger Things. Then it said Needful Things, Stephen King. I just watched a Twilight Zone movie. That shit was crazy. I haven't seen it since probably the 90s. Now I've seen Tales from the Dark Side, and Tales from the Crypt has episodes and movies, like I was mentioning a couple of videos ago. I had the same conversations coming up again. So maybe this person loves to watch movies. They said must love dogs. What's going on? Marriage. They said, is marriage on the table? They said, do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? I don't know. Do you love me? Yeah. This will not be one-sided. I will not be on the limb by myself. They said, Tina Marie, On the Limb. I love that song. Love that song. Imprisonment. It said, I can't live with you, without, what? Oh my God, Mariah Carey, without you. I can't live if living is without you. Older woman. Older woman comes up, son comes up. And for some people, an older woman doesn't want their son to be happy because you're a karmic ass bitch. They said you're a dusty ass motherfucker. Doesn't matter how old you are, you're a karmic. They're bringing light. They're showing me how Beyonce's husband got tired of her. And then, yeah, it doesn't matter how beautiful you are physically. If you're ugly inside, that's what counts. Nobody's with this shit no more. Always dragging somebody down. Always, they said my language is sarcasm. No, you're an unhealed inner, excuse me, see, throat chakra unhealed. All your fucking chakras. They said chakra. They said chakra Zulu, and then they said shaka Zulu. All your chakras are blocked. They said you speak out of turn, you speak out of character. You know, they said, and you mad you was on temporary fucking staff. It's time for union. It's time for what divine says. That God said, what the fuck you thought I was a motherfucking sim? Distant horizons, the journey. Like I said, some people are getting deported. They said, what less deportee? Why? Top shotters are back. Yeah, the prodigal sons return. The prodigal ones return. We are golden children, like I tell you all the time. Divine feminine, divine masculine, divine union, divine children. This is what time, divine timing. This is what time it is. Divinely being led to your divine counterpart. And that's what the fuck time it is. Union is here. You guys be well. See you next video.